All right. I've been had this for a minute. I also have several spiritual messages, but I guess you could say I'm more like a soldier. I guess not carnally minded, but too many of us soldier. I guess too many of us is sleepwalking. But nevertheless, get into this politics, and I'm thinking about doing, depending on how long I do this one. The next one, we're gonna see. I'm gonna give my take on barbecue. I said let the brother cook. We shouldn't get in the habit of taking our enemy's word about our people on anything. Let me show you the thumbnail. I could give you a bigger picture. Hold on. Could give you a bigger picture. Let me see here. Let me share my screen. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna hit this music button in a minute. Shabbat shalom. Nah, if y'all get where y'all can't handle, just take y'all a break, okay? Okay, y'all just take y'all a break if y'all get where y'all can't. I know these messages are a little intense, but so is murder. So is getting away with murder. So is targeting our children. That's intense. But that's gonna be the next one I'm thinking about doing next. Yeah, it's about barbecue. Yeah. My take on it. Don't get in the habit of believing our enemies about our people. These folks got a track record of lying on us. But all right, family, y'all hold what you got. And remember, they lied to us.
Taken on a ship, taken as a slave. You said we were the ones who were depraved, but it was you who took us on the good ship, Jesus, which you told me was my Savior. But my Savior a Mashiach, the one who died for me. Didn't want us to find out who we are. Didn't want us to know who we are. You didn't want us to see who we are. That we are the chosen ones. You didn't want us to find out who we are. Stole our identity, stole our language. You didn't want us to write or read. Now our eyes are wide open and we can see. Shot us, killed us, raped us, robbed us, sold us into slavery. Into the Atlantic, left us for dead, drug us behind the horses and flogged us, even raped our men. Buck breaking, sex bombed, lynched us and forced us to breastfeed your babies, not to mention the devil's punch bowl with She tried to erase from history everything we learned. We must unlearn, for the truth will set you free. Come on out of the slave mentality. We are not a religion, but a nation. Royal priesthood, God's special possession that you may declare the praises of Him.
That was the All of Joy music. Just type that in your search engine. All of Joy music. I don't think I got their information. When I play somebody's music, they don't pay me to do this, but I just put their name up there. I don't get paid to do that. They might, they ain't nobody flagging it so far. But all right, family. Let me give me a few more seconds to get set up.
And all my troops, no time for a truce, there's only time for truth. No room for fair or regular cares. Stand clear of civilian affairs. Hold up, soldier, salute. If you're going up, salute. Throw it up, salute. Throw it up, salute. Soldier, salute. If you're going up, salute. Throw it up, salute. Throw it up, salute. On to the truth, me and all my troops. No time for a truce, there's only time for truth. No room for fair or regular cares. Stand clear of civilian affairs. Hold up, soldier, salute. If you're going up, salute. Throw it up, salute. Throw it up, salute. Soldier, salute. If you're going up, salute. Throw it up, salute. Throw it up, salute.
All right, family. Shabbat shalom. Brother Amos, you're welcome to join me if you want to. Or anybody else, they might have some input. But let me get on into it. This message, it just kind of went all kind of ways. But let me get on into it. I don't know what's going on with this CPU. I just pulled the trigger. Because sometimes when I wait and wait and wait, don't nothing get done. So I just pulled the trigger. All right. So hold on. Let's go. All right. Y'all remember these folks. Shalom, Brother Sly, and everybody else.
Well, Troy, as of today, 4 of the 6 involved in those torture crimes have been sentenced, including Updike, the person who turned over the text messages from the Goon Squad group chat, along with Dedman, who was identified in court today as the ringleader. 4th former Rankin County deputy who pleaded guilty to torturing Eddie Parker and Michael Jenkins was sentenced to 40 years in prison Wednesday as accounts of the horrific brutality of Goon Squad deputies afflicted the federal court.
Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? And this Negro. These folks ain't asking, well, I guess he did in the courtroom. Stop that mess. That ain't biblical forgiveness. That's another injustice that these so-called bootlicking, buck dancing. I guess I ain't gonna get a chance to use this computer. That's what they done. They're not teaching the Bible right. So they got us thinking that warrants forgiveness. But if you go before the Most High on Judgment Day and you truly have not repented, in the Bible, not only you have to repent, but it got to be proof of your repentance. Me merely saying I repent, that ain't enough. All that garbage that I was doing beforehand, it's either got to be cut out immediately when we receive His Spirit, or it's gonna come to a screeching halt. It's gonna be some kind of slowing down and the stoppage. That's what repent means. That means you're going one way, but now you're going another way. If your behavior don't change, then you haven't changed directions. That's what that means. But all right, let me wind it back a little bit.
Including Updike, the person who turned over the text messages from the Goon Squad group chat, along with Dedmon, who was identified in court today as the ringleader. Fourth former Rankin County deputy who pleaded guilty to torturing Eddie Parker and Michael Jenkins was sentenced to 40 years in prison Wednesday as a count.
That's right, torture, sodomized, huh? See, yeah, I want y'all, especially y'all. This is a truthful fact, no deception. All you gotta do is use history. That's why I do what I do. You know, I got spiritual messages, but they were kind of pushed to the back. Y'all want to hear more spiritual messages? Go to Order Melchizedek Memphis. All them brothers. Okay? Yeah, go over there, Order Melchizedek Memphis. Okay? I was over there listening today. I was listening to him today. I didn't say too much on the, sometimes I'm trying to not let, I'm just being quiet. But let me see here. Right here. Just go over there. They were talking about, there was some deep stuff in this message right here. Just go over here. If I'm, you know what I'm saying? If I'm if I ate your cup of tea, go over here with these brothers, all right? Go over here with them brothers. Okay? I got to do what I got to do. I mean, it's like I don't even have to, it's being poured into me. And before I overload or before I explode, I'm going to let the world know that our enemies is running the show. All right, let's go back to the video. Here we go. All right, here we go.
Well, Troy, as of today, 4 of the 6 involved in those torture crimes have been sentenced, including Updike, the person who turned over the text messages from the Goon Squad group chat, along with Dedmon, who was identified in court today as the ringleader. Fourth former Rankin County deputy who pleaded guilty to torturing Eddie Parker and Michael Jenkins was sentenced to 40 years in prison Wednesday as accounts of the horrific brutality of Goon Squad deputies afflicted the federal courtroom.
Let this be a strict warning to all rogue police officers in the United States of America that you will not get light sentences.
This is what I was going to say. This has been a fact. This has been a biblical fact. At what point, men, in your life, you'll lay it all on the line? At what point? I'm not telling you. I want you to estimate. Is there any circumstances in your life you'll lay it all down, life included? Huh? That's why it's important to get to the commandments first. Obey the Most High first. Get your suitcase packed in the spiritual realm first, because you're going. Okay? Get your spiritual suitcase packed. At what point, just do scenarios in your head. If these police do this, am I going to sit back and just let them kill me? Huh? They not reining their dogs in. Okay, you got 1 or 2 here, but you got Negroes being hunted in Mississippi. They call it all these stuff suicide. Let me just get into my lesson. because I'm gonna cover this stuff. But at what point do you just say forget about going to jail? I remember I told somebody that a couple weeks ago. Worried about going to no darn jail? I might be dead tomorrow. What I'm worried about going to jail for? Jail ain't even on the table. Yeah, I'll let these heathens know in case you even get an idea. It ain't gonna be what you think, but nevertheless, let me get started.
That you will not be let off easy.
U.S. District Court Judge Tom Lee imposed the harshest sentence so far on ex-deputy Christian Dedmon, saying he committed the most shocking, brutal, and cruel acts imaginable. Details of the nightmare beatings, torture, and sexual assaults back in January of 2023 unfolded for a second day as the victims came face to face with their abusers. For the first time this week, Eddie Parker spoke before the judge, giving his impact statement at Dedmon's hearing.
Christian Dedmon, who Eddie described as the devil, and to see the devil get his due on this day, we just have to say all glory to God.
Despite his relatively young age, Dedmon, while on stand, claimed that he was only able to rise to this position because he participated in this behavior, saying it was encouraged by management.
Now, one of those officers said he was only able to get that high-ranking position because he participated in anti-black racism. But where I don't hear nothing about no investigation. I don't see no journalists going after the history of these after these police department notice. You know, on black folks, they go after the parents. If they can't get no junk on let's just say Trayvon Martin. What's the other young man? The other Tamir Rice, young boy. Tamir Rice. He was killed within 2 seconds in a state that you could. They thought Tamir Rice, a 12-year-old boy, was a man. The police didn't even have to roll up on him. In a state where you can legally walk down the street with a rifle. Even if they thought he was a man, they still didn't have the right to shoot him, according to their own law. Telling y'all, we the targets. All right.
The only way that Mr. Dedmon was promoted, the only way that he was able to become an investigator at the age of 28 and have authority over other people, was because he bought into the culture of violence.
Dedmon was also sentenced in the same proceeding of a crime related to a separate incident in December of 2022. Updike, the third former deputy, received a 17-year prison term Wednesday. At his sentencing,
you got brothers in prison right now with more time for weed. These officers got together, these gangs got together. They broke into what they call home invaded. They created a home invasion. Okay. They tortured. They sodomized. They made them take showers together. All kind of violent felonies. But you got black men in prison with more time than what they gave them pigs. The fix is in.
Updike's attorney pointed to Dedmon as the, quote, guy who had this demented sexual perversion. Two other deputies, Elward and Middleton, learned their fates on Tuesday. Elward, who shot Jenkins in the mouth, was sentenced to 20 years. Middleton was sentenced to 17 and a half.
I've lived in Mississippi 68 years, and
this is part of the problem.
Never seen justice like this. I've lived in Mississippi 68 years, and I've never seen justice like this.
Melvin Jenkins, the father of...
Just be quiet, man. I know you feeling some kind of way. Just hold all that till you get to the house. And then shout loud as you can shout. Don't tell the enemy what's going on. Then they're going to start toning it down. Oh, these Negroes, these Negroes, they calm now. We done took the fight out of them. Everything cool. And as soon as the first chance we get, we going to kill some more Negroes.
one victim thanked Judge Lee, saying that the sentence was unheard of in the state. The final two defendants, Hartfield and McAlpin, are set to be sentenced Thursday. In addition to their federal charges, the 6 defendants also face state charges for which they await sentencing. Now, we have reached out to Rankin County Sheriff Brian Bailey following those statements that were made about management today in court. He says that.
Now, I got 2 questions. Okay, who called the police and said it was 2 black men staying there? Who called them? What, aren't they accessory to the clock? They are the catalyst. There would be no fire without the match. Who called them? Number 2. Well, I said 2 questions, didn't I? Number 3, the question is exploding. Well, there's one more. Okay. Who else is considered? See, it's a whole bunch of white folks. And boy, they get mad when you say white folks, but I ain't got time to try to figure out which one of you devils is trying to kill me. See, if you all right, it's going to be known. And if you silent, you're going to get the same treatment. But anyway, number 3, okay, the woman that they were living with. How come she ain't suing them? They bust up in her house, damaged her property. How come she not putting a lawsuit in? Think about it, family. Did y'all think about that one? Huh? Why she quiet? They bust up in her house. See, y'all Negroes need to leave these Beckys and Brads alone. See, it don't end well.
That he plans to release a statement sometime tomorrow. Live in Jackson, Madeline Nolan, 16 WAPT News.
All right, let me close that out. I got another one. They go to victims talking. I got another one. I was gonna play it later, but let me while I'm trying to get this stuff set up over here. Let me play another one. They didn't get the maximum. They didn't even charge them right. Okay? They didn't even charge them right. I'm telling y'all, when it's black folks, Shabbat Shalom, Yisrael. When it's black folks, I'm telling you, it's like I'm telling you, I live here. I'm still, I'm here now. It's the same. It's just like when you go to the store, right? And they you at the register, everything you got, they ring everything up. This is how they do black folks. But when there's white folks, they try to give them, they got another charge that's similar, but it's a misdemeanor and not a felony, and they don't ring up all the charges. That's what they do. But when it's Negroes, I've been in there. I know how they do. They try to run a long list of charges. They make up stuff. Some of the stuff don't even, they have to throw it out. But when it's them, they telling y'all. See, let me see how much making a false police report. Let me see. STATUE for making. Let's just say Mississippi. They got 1 year. See, you can make a false police. Look at it, family. You can lie on a Negro. You can put dope on him. And you just looking at 1 year. Oh, y'all can't see this. Hold on. Let me show y'all what I'm looking at. It ain't funny. I'm just, hey, I'm cool. I got to be cool. I cannot act against goes against scripture. I got to be cool. It's funny, but it ain't funny. Okay? I can separate the real from the fake. You see that? It shall be unlawful for any person to report a crime. Okay, then why y'all didn't go after the woman that called the police? What's her name? What's their name? A law was broke here, y'all. But the older brother, he an older guy, and I'm old, But somebody say you got to watch them old Negroes. That ain't justice. Justice is getting all of it. See, that means you getting everything. Don't stop till you get it all. It shall be unlawful for anybody to report a crime. Okay, they call the police. Okay, what a 911 call at? Hey, this stuff is popping up in my head as I go. Where is the 911 call at? What a transcript. Who called? What did they say? What else they said that y'all ain't telling us? See what I'm saying? Okay. Or any element of a crime, including an allegation of child abuse or neglect, and we hear that too, to any law enforcement agency or officer, Department of Child Protection Service. But yeah, by any means, knowing this report is false. That woman knew it was false. You know how I know that woman knew that the claims were false? You know how? Because she said it was two black men that living with that white woman. I mean, okay, so that's a crime. She knew about these officers and how they moved. How else did she know to call them? But let me get back in here because I'm gonna try to do another video. I'm gonna try to do another one. All right, let me get back on this video.
And these officers did not have badges, and they were accused of crimes this heinous.
Okay, family, I got signs up. No trip. I know it might not do no good. You bust up, and I don't know who you are. Hey, I don't care about no darn jail. I don't know if you the Negroes that's around the corner. I don't care. I don't know if you Charles Manson. I don't know if you Jeffrey Dahmer come busting up into the house. Get you some cameras. Get you some backups. Get your backup. Be redundant. Cameras a little bit of nothing. Be redundant. Get you some with hard drives. They ain't got it. You don't know who these folks are. Busting up in your house. What they might be the migrants now. Now, yeah, you got some sellout, bootlicking, buck dancing, coon Obama appointee judge that says the illegals, not illegals, can carry guns. It might be some of them busting up in your house. Y'all gonna sit back on your hands, huh? You gonna sit back on your hands and just sit back and see what's gonna happen, huh? Huh? That's what y'all gonna do? You just gonna sit on your hands. You men folks, you got a duty to protect your house.
Then there's no way that they would be cut a break in any way, shape, form, or fashion. And so I think that they forfeited their right to ever wear a badge or to have claimed that a badge or the fact that they were officers entitles them to anything, and they should be treated like any other common criminal.
Attorney Shabazz said a petition to remove Rankin County Sheriff Brian Bailey from office has collected over 30,000 signatures. Bailey has previously said he would not resign as sheriff and claims he has no knowledge of what the Goon Squad was doing before their actions were exposed. Survival Michael Jenkins says he is hoping for the best for this sentencing, but he is preparing for the worst. Brooklyn Jordan reporting from Jackson, 16 WAPT News.
Don't forget, this is Jackson, right? Well, that company out of Jackson. Rankin County, all that right there together. Don't forget the bad water in Jackson. Everything white folks got up over us it equals genocide. They trying to set up separate police jurisdiction. I guess the police too black in Jackson. Remember that? Outside, they try to set up a separate police jurisdiction that's really, it's really illegal. Let me see here. For the white folks. But truth be told, all of the white folks. Let me try to see. It's been a few months. Here you go, right here. The Mississippi Republicans want a separate police force for white, black areas. They already separate, but it just, you got to watch out for the Negro police. Memphis ought to tell you that. You got to watch out for the black politician. What about this Obama? Obama by himself. Okay, what about this lawyer he appointed that said illegals can have a gun? They can carry guns now. They already, broke the law. But you sitting back. Just, look, this look like you handcuffed, don't it? You just go sit back on your hands, huh? The fix been in. I just want y'all to start thinking, at what point do you just say, forget them and forget them. This is us and the Most High. The Bible told us these folks are our enemies. I'm just saying, at what point? Stop worrying about some darn jail. Stop worrying about what they can do. But anyway, I just want y'all to think, at what point? All right? Let me see here. Now, I can get rid of that. Okay, let's look at some more stuff. Let's look at some more. Now, what I'm gonna get to later on, reason why I named it politics. You got politicians that's affiliated with the Klan and other hate groups running for governmental office. Not illegal. You don't hear nobody saying they want law and order, but you got a doggone white supremacist terrorist organization with a history of robbing, raping, and bombing since 1865. The Klan. You can ride through America, and you can see a Nathan Bedford Forrest park. A park named after Nathan Bedford Forrest, a co-founder of the Klan. Hey, I'm telling y'all. Don't forget Tommy Tuberville, his white nationalist self. Tell y'all after they done made all this money off of black athletes, done probably made him a multi-millionaire. This is how they feel about you. Okay. Let me see what's going on. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know why I know why I put this in the Google search. Why come it's not illegal? The Klan been killing us. They've been around. Some of y'all don't believe it. I know some of y'all don't believe it. Let me see. I'm gonna type in 1865. They were, the Klan was started in 1865. They on December 24th. They were really thinking about that white Christmas. Look. Nathan Bedford Forrest. Yeah. It's got, let me see. It was founded in 1865. I'm telling y'all. I've been doing this for years. They started in 1865. Okay? There you go, right there. There you go. 1865. When they gonna get rid of them, family? Huh? The feds done told you they in law enforcement. See, we are behind enemy lines. Let me keep going. Let me go over here and see what I got. Okay, let me. It's gonna be kind of back and forth because let me just show you this. Y'all remember David Duke, didn't you? Down in Louisiana? Huh? How come it's not illegal for a Klan member to run for government? They got the power to create racist laws to genocide us, and it's legal. They can get together at the college universities, and I'm not talking about just the Klan. They can get together and recruit folks, pass out flyers, damage property, kill Negroes, and you don't hear a peep or nothing. You don't hear nothing from the Democrats nor the Republicans.
I think that most Republicans, rank and file, believe the way I believe, and many working Democrats feel exactly the same way.
Y'all heard it? Let me play it back for you. I didn't even listen to this video, y'all. I'm telling you, my first time listening to it.
I think that most Republicans, rank and file, believe the way I believe, and many working Democrats feel exactly the same way.
I believe them. You know why? Their lack of action.
David Duke, a politician with a mission.
We've got to begin to realize that we're a Christian society.
Y'all Negroes want to be, I didn't mean to go back. Hold on. Y'all Negroes want to be Christians, don't you? They Christians.
David,
I'm going to tell you, they Christians. Their God tells them to steal, kill, and destroy under their prophet, white Jesus.
Duke, a politician with a mission.
We've got to begin to realize that we're a Christian society.
Duke is young, attractive, and his message appeals to many frustrated. Duke is young, attractive, and...
Hold on. Okay.
Duke is young, attractive, and his...
Now, what is this? You see how they complimenting him in the media? If it was Huey Newton, them and the Panthers, they'll find some kind of way. They'll find some kind of way to dirty him up. I like that. They'll find some kind of way to dirty him up. But since it's a white man, you know, we just gonna spin this. We're gonna make him attractive. Let me play it back for y'all.
Duke is young, attractive, and his message appeals to many frustrated white voters who believe the civil rights movement has gone too far. He repeatedly tells them they are victims of reverse discrimination and that their taxes are being squandered.
Now, how is it reverse discrimination? We don't own the businesses. Right now, you got white men making billions of dollars off weed, black men still serving that 40-year sentence for weed. But it's some discrimination going on. I'm telling y'all, huh? Okay, how come the white farmers is getting all the tax money to help them farm? Black farmers got to sue. Hold on. Huh? But we discriminate against them. Okay, well, where is the black police gangs kicking in white folks' houses and shooting up white folks? Where is it at if it's reverse discrimination? Where is the black children harassing white kids at school? Telling y'all, if they lips is moving, if they writing stuff, if they create movies, look for the lies, okay? Just look for the lies. They want to keep lies alive, but nevertheless.
On welfare mothers.
One reason why the welfare system...
Welfare is going to white folks. These folks don't let us get majority nothing. The white folks is getting welfare.
Is out of control is because we have a massive illegitimate welfare birth rate in this country. I mean, they're literally breeding faster than they can raise your taxes to pay for them all.
Boy, I tell you. Oh, y'all can't hear that? Hold on. Let me see if y'all hear that. Let me see if y'all can hear that. Can y'all hear that? Majority nothing. Boy, I tell you. I guess y'all can. Hold on. Let me know if y'all can't hear that, all right? All right, hold on.
Breeding faster than you can. I mean,
y'all need to be worried about how y'all gonna stay on this earth instead of worrying about black folks. What we got going on. That's why y'all can't get y'all population jumping. Number one, we the chosen of the Most High. Number two, we the original people. Number three, we gonna be here when y'all gone.
They're literally breeding faster than they can raise your taxes to pay for them all.
David Duke has been repudiated by his party, vilified by his opponents, exposed as a racist in this TV commercial.
My victory.
And yet a large number of voters support Duke in his race against the incumbent Democrat, J. Bennett Johnston. Duke, who campaigns against affirmative action and welfare mothers, claims that Johnston was once a segregationist.
He still seems to be for racial discrimination. Only now it's against whites instead of blacks.
Said in the campaign that you are for equal rights for all Louisianians. Now, who doesn't have equal rights in the state today? Whom are you referring to?
A lot of people don't have equal rights in this country. We have race norming where test scores are changed by the color of your skin. If you're white, you might have your test scores drop 30 points. If you're black, you may have them raised 30 points.
Okay, then how is that school of prison pipeline working? If what he said true, then how come most of the black boys and black children is getting sabotaged to get on these psychotropic pharmaceuticals so the school can get a check off of them? Ticks suck the life blood. They don't give nothing back. All they do is take. Just like a tick. They just get fat off of. They getting fat off of us. And right now, what you do, I'm from the country. You get a tick on what we used to do. We see one crowd, you walk in the wood. We get one and set get a lighter, burn that joker. Them real little, you can't kill, set them on fire. And I'm setting them devils on fire. I'm blowing up their spot with the truth.
You were elected state representative 2 years ago.
Hold on. I saw something. Hold on. Now, George Bush, CIA, back in Nixon's time, put the drugs in our neighborhoods. Y'all been trying to get rid of us. Y'all gonna bust hell wide open. Trying to get rid of us. You're going to hell. All right? I'm laughing at y'all. Yeah, y'all killing a lot of us. Yeah, you doing that. But it ain't working. It ain't working. How does it feel? All the times you've been putting your interstates through the neighborhood with the leaded gas, the lead pipes, the bad food deserts, the poor schooling, the school to prison pipeline, the draconian laws and sentences, and we still here kicking strong. How does it feel?
You were elected state representative 2 years ago. What makes you think you're qualified to be president of the United States?
I think the main qualification are the issues that the American people believe in and the courage to stand up for them. I think most Americans want equal rights for all Americans, and these affirmative action programs are nothing more than racial discriminatory programs.
Okay, equal rights for everybody. Okay, white people got a Walmart. We got our own store. That's equal. White people got X amount of television stations. We got X amount of television stations. That's equal. White people get this much amount for school, or they got their own school. We got school. That's equal. These folks, I'm telling you, if their lips is moving, doggone venom spitting cobras. All right?
Programs.
The former Klan leader's campaign has stalled, and Duke now talks of getting out of politics.
That's how he got plenty of soldiers to take his spot. He got plenty. He got plenty to take his spot. Okay, let me switch to this one and close these tabs out. Let me move. All right. Y'all remember this? Oh, hold on. Let me see here. Let me see if it's in a video. That's another thing. That's another thing. That's probably how they getting some of these brothers. The police is getting them. Look at here. But you don't hear nothing, no part of the government trying to weed these devils out. That show you that they are unofficial. They are unofficial. They're using them unofficially, off the books, by not punishing them. They're not having raids. They're not getting them off the streets. Nothing. You gonna tell me you got the Klan and law enforcement, but you ain't doing no stings. You ain't doing no busts. You ain't putting out no names. You ain't doing nothing. But they expect you to just keep sitting back. They expect you to keep sitting back on your hands, y'all. Hey, if y'all good with that, that's y'all. I just want y'all to see what it is. I just want y'all to see it for what it is. But anyway, I ain't gotta hit no more video. Okay, look at here. Let me see what I ain't gonna play no 7 minutes. Let me keep going. Let me see. Who is Arthur P. Jones? Okay, this man just ran for political office. I think let me see here. See this? The Republicans. Looking for a shorter video. Let me see here. I'll just play some of it. Did he win, though? This is July 27, 2018. I'll play some of it.
Right over there, I think right there on the sidewalk is be a good spot.
They can't come in your face talking about no doggone law and order. Nothing. This ain't about no law and order. Don't watch what they say. Watch their actions. Even the Messiah. He said a tree is known by its fruit. You look up there and you see pecans on the tree. Oh, it's a pecan tree. You look up there and you see apples on the tree. Oh, it's an apple tree. If you look up there and you see racism dripping down. Oh, it's a race. It's a racist tree. Oh, that's an enemy. Oh, that's a threat. That's a dangerous tree. That's poison.
Okay.
You say you're a Republican. Here's what the Republican Party says.
On them.
He is a foul-mouthed Holocaust denier. You know the Holocaust is a fact, don't you? You know it's real.
It's
bullshit.
I can agree with him on some of that, but the fact that he can run for Congress and it's legal. That's the point I want y'all to see. When you get these folks up and you wonder why these laws is going around. You wonder how white men can make billions of dollars off of weed. I don't fool with it. I used to be strung out on it and couldn't get no work done. So you don't tell me that it's harmless. But nevertheless, the Bible says, you're supposed to be sober-minded. But nevertheless, the fact of the matter is, white men is getting rich off of the weed. And you still got black men in jail right now for weed. This is how you get those policies. Okay, this is how. And then I saw something helpful. I think it was a TikTok video. Do black folks just hate white folks? I don't trust you. You ain't gave me no reason to trust you. Oh, we supposed to be like them brothers that just got violated with the police, the goon squad, and just run with open arms. Okay, then. Oh, don't forget this, y'all. Don't forget this. How many of y'all remember these guys? They were plotting to commit kidnap the governor, huh? Let me see what they got. Let me see what they said.
Last night, the FBI and Michigan State Police arrested 6 individuals charged in a federal complaint with conspiring to kidnap the governor of Michigan.
And they still got less time than some brothers in jail for weed. Kidnapping a governor.
Gretchen Whitmer.
Hold on.
All right, Robbie, what's on your radar?
Last night, the FBI and Michigan State Police arrested 6 individuals charged in a federal complaint with conspiring to kidnap the governor of Michigan Gretchen Whitmer. According to the complaint, unsealed this morning, Adam Fox, Barry Croft, Ty Garbin, Caleb Franks, Daniel Harris, and Brandon Caserta conspired to kidnap the governor from her vacation home in the Western District of Michigan before the November election.
Shalom, Mike. You're welcome to join if you want to.
Under federal law, each of these individuals faces a term of any number of years up to life in prison if convicted. Fox, Garbin, Franks, Harris, and Caserta are residents of Michigan. Croft is a resident of Delaware.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to see the sentencing. Hold on, y'all. Let me just close it out. Hold on. See, can I get a video? And they what they left out of they was in white supremacist groups. That's what they left out. They was white supremacists. They in white supremacist groups. You know. But let me get over here. This is why somebody got to sound the horn. You know, I'm not, you know, I guess you know, I can't just sit back and I can't just sit back. But let me see what they got. 3 of the men involved in the plot to kidnap. Let's see what they're saying.
To kidnap Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer. Prosecutors say the men forged an early alliance with the leader of the scheme before the FBI broke it up in 2020. NBC's Vaughn Hilliard is following that story for us. Vaughn, tell us about the sentences the judge handed down.
Right. Hi, Kate. Joe Morrison, Pete Musico, and Paul Ballar were convicted in October of providing material support for a terrorist act. Now, the trio did not have a direct role in the conspiracy in which a group plotted to break into Governor Whitmer's vacation home, kidnap her, and take her at gunpoint to stand trial on treason charges, hoping to instigate a civil war, prosecutors said. Instead, they were members of a paramilitary group called the Wolverine Watchmen that was associated with Adam Fox, who is described as one of the leaders in the...
Okay, they was associated with a Wolverine militia, right? Okay, what a RICO charge is that? It take money. What the money at? What the money at? Who else involved? See, when it's black folks, they want everybody. They want everybody. They want your grandmama that ain't got nothing to do with it. Just because she gave you $100 to go get some groceries.
Watchman that was associated with Adam Fox, who is described as one of the leaders in the plot. Prosecutors say the three held gun training with Fox and shared his disgust for Whitmer. Police and public officials, especially after COVID-19 restrictions, disrupted the economy and triggered armed Capitol protests and anti-government sentiments. Now, defense attorneys argued that the three men had cut ties with Fox before the Whitmer plot came into focus. They didn't travel with Fox to look for the governor's second home and didn't participate in a key training session in
premeditation. Now that's treason right there. They attempted coup. What you got? What you got? Anything you want to say, Mike? Well, chime in when you get ready.
Inside a quote shoot house.
All right, go ahead, Hebrew. Go ahead.
A jury agreed with prosecutors that the Wolverine Watchmen constituted a criminal gang. Today, the men were sentenced. Musical will spend a minimum of 12 years in prison. Morrison got 10 years and Ballar 7. They will be eligible for parole after serving those terms. Governor Whitmer spoke in a recorded video before their sentence.
And that's still less than nonviolent weed possession of some of our brothers and sisters. See what I'm saying? That's the point. That's the point I'm getting at.
Saying that the actions of the three was a threat to democracy itself. Kate?
And Vaughn, you mentioned Adam Fox was one of the ringleaders, right? And then there was another. What's the latest with their cases?
Right. Now, Adam Fox and Barry Croft Jr. were described as co-leaders in this plot. They were found guilty of kidnapping conspiracy charges back in August and are scheduled to be sentenced later this month. They each face possibility of life in prison. In all, 7 of the accused, including Morrison, Musical, and Bilar, have now been convicted by a jury or pleaded guilty to playing roles in the conspiracy. 2 others were acquitted of federal charges at a trial in April. Kate?
Okay. Well, 12 years, I'm surprised they got that. Okay. All right, go ahead. You got anything, Mike?
No, go ahead, Hebrew. Roll with it. I'm gonna get in there.
All right.
Shalom, everybody in the chat.
Shalom, everybody. Let me see here. Yeah, y'all get familiar with that link. Hallelujah, they ain't struck it yet, but y'all get familiar with that link. You can go back to an old video, and you should be able to find that link in case they say I need to go on a sabbatical for a couple of weeks or a couple of months. Hey, but anyway, let me keep going. Now, let me see. Let me go to some more stuff. Let me get rid of this. Hold on, let me get rid of this. Oh, yeah. Do y'all know? Y'all do know these folk? It is not illegal for them to. Eliyahu, you welcome to join if you want to. Y'all do know it is not illegal for them to get together, recruit people for this hate group that's been kicking around since 1865. It's not illegal, but yet me and some brothers in the hood. Where is that? Me and some brothers in the hood, we get together hanging around. That's illegal. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, us getting together, hanging around, we go to recruiting, it's illegal. But these devils, but y'all want to sit back and just sit on your hands and, try to just let your guard down. That's all I'm saying. Don't let your guard down. After a while, you'll get used to it. It'll be automatic. I walk in a store, I'm looking behind me. It's automatic. I'm looking who walking up behind me. Some people drag their feet. Some people, they got a certain rhythm when they walk. It's automatic. I'm not sitting back running here scared. If you do it, I picked that up before I went to prison. All right, it gets easy.
I see a pattern, Hebrew.
What's
see
up?
a pattern because the pattern I see is you had the great insurrection of January 6th, right?
Yeah.
And these people are still upset that Trump didn't get reelected, right?
Yeah.
So of course them recruiting people is on the rise. You know what I'm saying? And in this election season that we are in, I see nothing but an uptick of violence if this man don't get elected.
Well, they better get right. All I
I can see it. I see it.
They better get somewhere. All right, shoot. Hey, I'm telling y'all, family. I hope y'all see what's all going on. You got people bum rushing the border. All right, you got a black judge saying it's all right for them to have weapons. These folks is attacking the police. But y'all sitting back probably eating Cheetos, some of y'all. But look, if you're doing that, just start, just just start, start getting in defense mode. Okay? Y'all see what's going on? What y'all think these folks, what y'all think they letting this go on for? They coming to shake hands. They coming to kiss and hug. Huh? That's what y'all think is going on? They making all these laws, they give it. Y'all think let me play this video. You got anything else? I guess not.
Yeah. I was just reading in the chat. Somebody said they hope he doesn't get elected. Talking about Trump.
Yeah.
I hope he does get elected.
Me personally, look.
See, I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Me personally, look. I think Biden is worse than doggone Trump. That's my personal opinion. I don't care for now one of them. Now one of them care for us. But look at what he's doing. You got more homeless folks under doggone. I'm just saying, I don't care. I don't care for now one of them. Don't hate now one of them. But doggone Biden, man, he wrote that 94 crime bill that started this monster of the overloading in prisons. Now that don't mean I'm not voting. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm not voting for now one of them, y'all. I'm telling y'all, not voting. I'm the couch 2024. Not voting for now one of them. I was duped into voting for Obama one time. When he put that rainbow junk up there, I was done. It was it.
Yes, sir.
It was it. I was duped into voting for him one time. When he put that rainbow mess up there, that was it. I don't care what you so-called elder Christians that saw me grow up. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care nothing about them being a black man. What the Bible trumps. The Bible override my black tail. So y'all gonna let that stuff slide because he black. But anyway, all right. Let me see. Shoot, let me see. Can I find the video? See, can I find the video that ring doorbell can? All right, let me see. This gonna play. It ain't playing. Hold on.
Bring it out.
Let me see. Can I find? Y'all remember that this woman? They was at her doorbell, and they were trying to recruit people. Look like I can't find it. Let me see. It might be here. Let me see. I can't find it. It won't play or something. What's going on? It might be my blockers. I ain't take. Okay, here you go. Dog, they cut it. I guess they cut it out for TikTok. But yeah, they said they white nationalists. I wouldn't even say thank you. But them white people, what you? I was surprised. I know all of them ain't bad, but I say one thing: y'all better make yourself known. All I can tell you, y'all better be like that woman when they come through in Jericho. What was that woman's name? Rahab. Was it Rahab? Huh? Mike? Rahab? Y'all, hey, I know. I'm not. Hey, but anyway, y'all
But
better make
everything they do is pre-planned any doggone way. Why you think they putting out this movie after the eclipse? After April the 8th, they got this movie coming out April the 16th called Civil War. See, they already know, man. They already programmed the minds of the simple any doggone way. That's why I always play that little slide with Rick James, whatever his name is. He was talking about the Patriots and how they never say nothing about repenting. They always talk about the Constitution and their guns, and he said they don't know that we going into slavery. Yeah, see, that's what they think is gonna save them is patriotism, and guns, and salute the American flag, and all of this. See, this gonna be the wake up call for the Negro when these heathens ride in on their trucks and start mowing down innocent black babies and innocent black women and men in their neighborhood. See, this gonna be the wake up call.
Yeah.
See, the Lord gonna unleash the worst of the heathen, as the scriptures say. They out there, they just waiting on the call. Go ahead, Hebrew.
But I didn't take notice how the migrants are going after them. Migrants know we ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing to get them. What you might get was a doggone coffin. If I ain't got no money. I ain't got nothing for you. Got nothing for you. These migrants have been going after these white folks. And I think, the Most High, But anyway, y'all remember Senator Robert Byrd? Senator, up in there making policy. Jersey said, just look at that. Yeah, he probably, somebody probably playing a violin for him now. He in outer darkness, up in hell somewhere. Hey, yeah, he did. Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton says she admired Robert Byrd. This is Hillary. These Negroes want to vote. Tell y'all, we ain't got no party, y'all. Okay? Now one of them like you. Okay? Y'all will figure it out. Yep, the slow bringing and flower singing. All right. Robert Carlisle Byrd of West Virginia served in the United States Congress from 1952 to 2010. Boy, he was in there a long time. Making him one of the longest serving U.S. senators, S-I-N, senators in American history. While in their office, he earned the praises of civil rights advocate. Boy, see. That's just like Most High's angels praising Satan. Look at it. This man has got ties to the Klan, and so-called civil rights advocate is praising him. All right. However, prior to his political career, Byrd was a high-ranking member of the Klan, okay, during the early 40s. You'll read some stories that'll say, now what that story said, he wasn't a wizard. That's what them stories are saying. He wasn't a wizard. Okay, what was he? The dragon? It didn't say he was. Them stories they'll say no, Robert Byrd was not a wizard. Okay, well, what was he? The dragon? Notice what they got. Notice the positions of the Klan. Dragon, Cyclops, wizard, ain't got nothing to do with holiness. Grand Dragon, hey, you see what I'm talking about? But anyway, that's another one. But chime in when you get ready. Okay, here one. Who video is this? Let me see who video this is. Oh, it say NPC News. Let me see if y'all can hear that. Let me know if y'all can't hear that. Can y'all hear that? No, y'all can't hear that. Let me go back. Hold. No, y'all can't hear it. All right, Deuteronomy 17:15. I got a chance right now. Since y'all can't hear it, okay. Deuteronomy 17. Let me get this verse in here, because I get to rambling. 17:15. I got your text, baby. I know that's you. All right. Okay. Thou shalt in any wise make him king over. That's right. We ain't supposed to be electing these folks. We ain't supposed to be setting them up. Let's go up a little bit. We ain't supposed to be putting these people in these other nations up over us. We are not supposed to be doing that. Okay? When thou art come into the land which Yahuwah, thy God giveth thee, and shall possess it, and shall dwell therein, and shall say, I will set a king over me. Notice, this is Deuteronomy before the nation of Israel elected a king. This is a prophecy. This is Deuteronomy, y'all. We didn't select a king. We didn't petition for a king to the book of Samuel. Yeah. All right, let's go. All right. And shall dwell therein, and shall say, I will set a king over me, like as all the other nations that are around, that are about me. Thou shalt in no wise set him king over thee. Wait a minute. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom Yahweh, thy God, shall choose. One from among thy brothers shalt thou set king over thee, and thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother. See what I'm saying? See, I was discussing today with my wife. It's a group, you know. I'm just gonna say it. It's a guy. Y'all some of y'all probably know him. They got what they straightway, and I like how they build stuff and what's going on. But them Europeans ain't got no business being up over us running nothing. Let them be over their own people. That am I wrong, Mike? Or is what? Huh? Putting them over us. That's what's wrong with us now. I guess you ain't. I guess you ain't
Yeah,
on that.
they can come in amongst us, but they can't
They
rule.
supposed to be up over us.
Yeah, the stranger, if they can come in amongst us, but they can't rule over us. They can't have no position of power,
Yeah.
none whatsoever.
Yeah. It's right here in the word, y'all. I mean, without those scriptures, I wouldn't see a problem with it. But the book right there, and I'm looking at history. How many white folks you see out here stomping? Y'all can't be doing that. Why y'all always talking about killing black folks? How many of y'all know? Hey, my granddaddy and my daddy got some of y'all ancestors part in his house, tucked away in a jar. Huh? They love getting married on plantations. These folks is not supposed to be up over us. That's what the book say. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. But anyway, all right. When thou art come into the land which Yahweh giveth thee, and shall possess it, and shall dwell therein, and shall say, I will set a king over me, like as all the nations have done about me. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee. You got to do it this way. This is how you're supposed to set a king over you. Whom Yahweh shall choose. One from among thy brethren shall thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not that. Y'all say, well, that ain't no preaching. Look at what white people interpreting the Bible have gotten us. Huh? They cool with the lie. They look at what Easter has become. Easter, you could go to an Easter sermon and not even know the Messiah. Where did the rabbit come from? Why is the rabbit up in the church? You see what happened when you let the colonizers up in your mix? Why can't they go get their own stuff and they can be Peter Cottontail, they can do Bugs Bunny or whatever it is they want to do in their own religion? But they got to take what's not theirs and act like it's theirs. But anyway, let me get back over here. All right, let me close some of these tabs. Okay, yeah, I gotta come out and go back in. All right. Thanks for that script. Brother Amos.
Usual meetup on a Monday night in Enid, Oklahoma. The location is secret. Somebody minds the door for security. A small group determined to change their city.
Everybody in this room played a role.
Among those here are 69-year-old Connie Vickers.
I was born and raised here in Enid.
And 74-year-old Nancy Presnell.
I've lived here most of my life.
They're best friends and Democrats, rare in the deeply conservative county. Both retired, but hard at work.
How many doors did you knock on?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was a lot. Enough to get the signatures needed for a recall election of City Commissioner Judd Blevins. This is Judd Blevins. In 2017, tiki torch in hand in Charlottesville, Virginia, marching alongside avowed white supremacists and neo-Nazis.
I saw the picture of Judd Blevins with the tiki torch, and I was like just shocked.
The more they looked, the more they found. Blevins had been an active leader in the white nationalist group Identity Europa. According to an analysis of photos, biographical details, and other information, Blevins...
Where is the white identity extremists at? Y'all remember Jeff Sessions? They trying to get they trying to get a label of mass incarcerator, start opening a jihad and killing black folks, talking about a black identity extremist. You wouldn't have to worry about that if you didn't lie and tell where you got it from.
Hid his white nationalist identity behind the online moniker Conway. In private online forums reviewed by NBC News, Blevins, as Conway, posted racist messages and praised Hitler. And yet, when the former Marine ran for city commissioner last year as a conservative Republican,
racism run rampant in the Marines. You know, I learned, what was it? I think it was Lisa Channel. All these buildings, they got shaped in swastikas. And y'all think, y'all do know when they build a building, you look at the drawing from the top view of the building. You look at the top view. When you draw a building, you look at the top view of what you're going to draw. In other words, you're going to, like, I just drew a box. Okay, let me show y'all this. This ain't no darn accident. Yeah, the blueprint. Thank you. Look at it. But we supposed to sit back and believe that the U.S. military built all these buildings shaped like swastikas. It's just a coincidence. we supposed to sit back and just believe it. Yeah, that's just a coincidence, y'all. They didn't know. They just drew the buildings and they just built the buildings and that's how it looked. But when you do the blueprint, you see exactly what it's gonna look like from the top. Huh? Come on, family. But anyway, these are different buildings, y'all. See, these are different buildings. But yeah. But anyway, let me get back over here. See if the sound gonna play.
He won by 36 votes.
now Presnell and Vickers are part of the Enid Social Justice Committee, vocal opponents of Blevins since he took office. The group mincing no words on its website, saying Enid has a Nazi problem.
A lot of people don't want to say the word Nazi, but when you see what he did and what he's involved with, you know, it's not name calling, it's what he is and what he believes.
We wanted to ask Blevins what he believes for ourselves, but he denied our multiple requests for.
How come he a man, ain't he? You can't. Hey, y'all can ask me anything. You understand? If I don't know, I don't know. So what he hide? He in public office. He up over these folks. They got questions, but he refused to answer.
Blevins what he believes for ourselves.
And that's a wonderful point. It's enough of them folks there to vote him in. And that's a wonderful probably some of them in that room, they agree with him. Okay? Some of them probably his buddies in the room.
But he denied our multiple requests for interviews. We tried once more outside a city council meeting.
Can I ask, you were a leader in an Oklahoma chapter of a white nationalist organization, and I want to know if you have any explanation to that.
Then why did you march and unite the right? Why did you hold a tiki torch and march as people say Jews will not replace us, sir?
I've been a conservative all my life.
Cindy Allen was editor and publisher of the Enid News and Eagle when Blevins won. Her paper had published a front-page story about his past prior to the election. Blevins called it a hit piece.
We followed up many times, and he never would answer us.
And yet he won.
He won. There's an opportunity now to address what kind of tolerance of extremism this community is going to have.
Enid's mayor, David Mason, also a conservative Republican, says behind closed doors, Blevins admitted to his involvement in white nationalist activities.
And my follow-up question was, are you still involved with those groups? And he told me I do not have to answer that question. And my thought was, you just did.
Blevins' opponent in the recall election, set for April 2nd, is a Republican too. She didn't want to talk about the race with us, a race that most here see as squarely about Blevins.
If we vote him in a second time, it probably says a lot about who we are.
That identity is exactly what Vickers and Presnell are working for.
National white supremacist organizations have called you to.
Why he said behind those? Why did he admit to it? His sins behind closed doors, and why was he comfortable enough to tell that man? So yeah, y'all asking some great questions.
outrageous Antifa commandos.
Badge of honor.
What happens if you don't win?
We keep putting up a fight. We're not going to put up with it quietly.
Fighting, they say, for the soul of their city. Brandy Zadrozny.
Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, I already covered that. But yeah. I covered that. Let me see here. Let me look at this. A history of the KKK in American politics, and it's still legal. Don't y'all forget this. Don't y'all forget this. Don't y'all forget this. Look at here. Ku Klux Klan kiddies. You wonder why these devils is messing with our children in these schools. Y'all wondering, huh? Let's just see what happened to the Crips in Memphis. Let's just see. I just want to see.
Klansmen, salute the crowd.
They might sometimes Vice or flag me video. I might have to edit this out, so you probably have to go to Rumble to catch it. I might have to edit it out.
We're here at a cross illumination ceremony in Mississippi.
White power!
White Knights of the Ku Klux.
He just said they was in Mississippi. Go on and say something, Mike. Your mic on.
Oh, my bad, Hebrew. Let me mute. Play this video.
You eating, ain't you? You eating, ain't you?
No. I'm on the road. I'm on the road, Hebrew.
Yeah, shoot, I can eat and drive. What are you talking about? All right, man. I'm
No.
only rough on you because you rough on me. That's it. Notice I don't do Stefan like I do you.
Hey, I am not rough on you.
Well, you was. You ain't been rough on me in a minute. But yeah, okay.
See that? See how you do. I show mercy.
Hey,
Look what you do.
The chat is the witness. They know.
I give you. Hey, I'm showing you grace. And look how you do. Look how you do me.
Hey, I gotta have it. What you give is pretty much,
Hey, I don't mind Hebrew. I'm on.
Wow, so we good.
No. I'm gonna get you.
All right.
Cross illumination ceremony in Mississippi.
White power!
White Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. They just came from a rally in Memphis, Tennessee. The point of the rally was to protest the changing of the name of Nathan Bedford Forrest Park.
Power!
Anybody who doesn't think the KKK is alive and well today in America, I encourage you to go to the woods in Mississippi and see for yourself.
Who is Nathan Bedford Forrest?
He was the first Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan. He was a freedom fighter for the Southern cause, the cause of Southern independence.
Okay, is this y'all God? I'm talking about to you Negroes out there. That's right, Brother Sly. Y'all hiding for? I ain't hiding. Y'all hiding for? Because you're cowards. That's why. That's why y'all like to go after old and real young. Yeah, you're cowards.
And the Confederate States of America.
He was another Adolf Hitler in my mind.
One of the co-founders of one of the single worst domestic terrorist organizations in the history of the United States.
His bad kind of outweigh his good.
I looked up to Nathan Bedford Forrest as a general. But
I know this Negro. They might have chopped his word. I know this Negro.
But no, he said what he said. They didn't chop it. They didn't chop his word. Go play what he said.
This Negro said, but see, I just recently learned who Nathan Bedford Forrest was a few years ago. I mean, probably about.
Well, where you think they get Forrest County from? Forrest County, Mississippi. Forrest County, Georgia. It's named after Bedford Forrest. Lee County is named after Robert E. Lee. Don't you live in Lee County?
Yeah, I knew that.
That's not, yeah, that named after Robert E. Lee.
Yeah, I knew that. I did know that. How can I not know that? That you know. But anyway, yeah.
But it does cause trouble in this city. Bedford Forest as a general.
His bad kind of single worst domestic terrorist organizations in the history of the United States.
His bad kind of outweigh his good.
Oh, okay. He said his bad outweigh his good. I still wouldn't have gave him that much. That's a wicked man. That's what he got from me. I thought when I first heard him say that, I thought he was saying his good outweigh his bad. That's what I thought I heard. I don't know why. But because, yeah, them street dudes, and usually their words are a little bit different.
I looked up to Nathan Bedford Forrest as a general, but it does cause trouble in this city.
We're the Ku Klux Klan, and we're going to be going to Memphis, Tennessee. We ain't scared of nobody. I don't care what color you are. We ain't scared of nobody.
East side, niggas, they got my other guys. We're going to bring everybody together, man. All the gangs and stuff like that. We're going to be Saturday at the KKK rally.
He can't keep a gun. He trigger heavy. I shoot for him. So if you run up on us in public and you got a problem, then God.
I'm just, you know.
If you run up on us in public and you got a problem, then God be with you.
Let's pray. In Nathan Bedford Forrest, his name will still stand. What?
Stop right there, Hebrew.
They ain't scared, but they hiding their faces.
Hey, hey, you heard what he said? They pray in the name of Bedford Forrest. You heard what he said?
I didn't pay no attention. I tuned them out.
See, that's their idols. See, they idolize Nathan Bedford. You know, these are the idols that they worship. These are idols. I said they are idols. Those idols, they worship Bedford Forrest statue. You heard what he said in the name of Bedford Forrest. They, you know, that's what I'm saying. These heathens are idol worshipers.
Yeah, but Memphis got a history of getting them up out the paint. Memphis, I thought they were gonna show Memphis getting them up out that paint. Memphis got but yeah, Memphis but anyway, let them go on over there. They doing our work for us. We ain't gotta do nothing. Let them keep doing that. They think they gonna divide. They gonna bring all the Negroes together, and that's what the government don't want. That's what they don't want. And I know all of us can't get together in wickedness, and we can't. Everybody ain't gonna make it in the kingdom, and we don't need to be hanging around wicked folks. But if push come to shove, and all these heathens get together and think they just gonna run over us, Negroes gonna be coming out the woodworks. It's a lot of us down here. Y'all already ain't having no kids. Negro like me, I'll be trying to get the youngest one of y'all. I'm gonna be trying to get the youngest one of y'all. You won't be making there another KKK kitty. That's the way I think. Yeah, let's go after the youngest one of y'all. Yeah. You better leave your kids at the house. You already ain't having no kids. Bring your kids on out here with the foolishness. See if we can't cut that tree off at the stump. It's warfare. Oh, I supposed to. Oh, them kids out there with them kids out there, but they killing Negro. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah.
Hey, get that Ezekiel chapter 9.
Huh? I ain't hear you. What you say?
Yeah, go on, keep talking. I get it.
What you finna say? I'm done. I done wrapped up. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. I'm finna do another video though.
yeah. Them keys.
Oh yeah, it's a video I meant to get. It's one more I got. Hold on. I just thought about it. Let me close some of these tabs. Let me see here. I know what I meant to get. Them Panthers hit. Oh, that's two videos. What the video of the Panthers? Hold on. Remember them Panthers? It was some. Oh yeah, it's right here. Hold on. Yeah, this is it. This is it. The Panthers went up there to the school because of this right here. Look, I'm see can I find a video to show y'all. See, even look here. Even if you see a bunch of white folks and they covered up and they shooting, I'm just saying, the two ones you probably want to get. You want to get the ones that's directing the ones that's up over the military. You know, you want to get the tactician. You want to get that one. That taking out the tactician will save some lives. You want to get the young ones. That way they ain't around killing your young ones. You'll be able to tell even if they got masks on, because in the climate we live in today, it's so much arthritis going on. Some of these folks, they can't move. You can tell a young person by the way they move, even in a mask. These older folks, we've been eating this bad food, taking these bad medicine. Yeah, you'll be able to tell. But if you know if that don't come into your mind, first come, first serve. You get them like that. First come, first serve. The same treatment we give Negroes. First one run up, first one done up. I'm just saying. Y'all think all this stuff going on and the thoughts ain't coming to y'all mind, I got to get ready. Hey, if the stuff hit the fan, you might have to fight Negroes. So just make preparation. That's all I'm saying. Understand? The doggone lighter and some paint. Doggone it. You can make you a blowtorch out of this. Hey, I'm just saying, if you ain't, it's better than it's all kind of stuff laying around. Get you a bleach and some bottle. I'm just saying. If you got to put something together real quick, you know where your chemicals at in your house. Certain chemicals, hey, that's a gas. You want to, hey, I'm just, but anyway, let me type this in. Go ahead, Mike.
Yep, get you some mothballs.
Yeah.
Huh?
Can't you put that in bleach?
Yeah, it'll explode.
Yeah, I thought so. Get them doggone power tools. Yeah, them Panthers. I tried to find a video, but I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Of course, they got commercials in. It ain't gonna play. Let me see what I got going on. Let me refresh this page. All right. Let me see here. Okay. Let me try it again. I'm about done. Hey, what you think about that brother barbecue over there in Haiti? What you think about him? I'm gonna just bring what I see.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, I said let the brother cook. I'm gonna try to do this next. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna try to do this next. All right, here we go. Well, that's 3 hours. Hold on. Let me fast forward this. Get to the Panthers.
Evan Long.
Hi, Evan Long, 1398 Palmore Road. I'm really here today. My daughter's in elementary.
This is the whole video. It was 3 hours. This is the only one I could find that would play. But the Panthers, I might go back and see with the white people. They probably ain't gonna say all that. Behind closed doors, we be all kind of Negroes.
You all need to do what as an actionable solution to all of these horrors that have been shared today. Thank you.
Mike Payne.
Good evening. I'm General Mike Payne, 3601 Old Buckingham Road, Powell to NBA. And I represent the original Black Panther Party. I first want to go over over a little bit of.
Well, if he ain't, he just gave his address out. Hey, did you catch that, Mike? He just gave his address out. Hey, I don't know. One thing about it, number one, I don't see no mask, no sheets on their head. And number two, he just gave his address out. But anyway.
Well, hey, he brave.
He might know something. Hey. Okay.
Welcome. You Reverend Crothers? Welcome.
Good evening to all of you.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, name and address, please.
My name is Reverend Darnell.
As an actionable solution to
Black people, but white people.
Evan Long.
Hi, Evan Long, 1398 Palmore Road. I'm really here to
Black people comes to that school to carry out Power to MBA. Penalty of 1 to 5.
why are all the white kids making fun of racism? They're acting like it's a big joke. So that's why I came here today, but I also wanted to share words that perhaps will move some of you, and that's actually from President Bush. President Bush said, "A great nation does not hide its history. It faces its flaws and it corrects them." And so we've heard a lot today, and I think the theme is obvious that white supremacy and racism has infected our schools, and the solution is anti-racism. The solution is a comprehensive racial literacy program that I hope this board comes to look at, and I hope that you'll consider it as an actionable solution to all of these horrors that have been shared today. Thank you.
Mike Payne.
Good evening. I'm General Mike Payne, 3601 Old Buckingham Road, Power to MBA. And I represent the original Black Panther Party. I first want to go over a little bit of law. Issuing a threat of harm is a Class 6 felony under Virginia criminal law, which carries with it a penalty of 1 to 5 years in prison. If that threat is terroristic in nature with the intent to commit terrorism, it is a Class 5 felony, which has penalties of 1 to 10 years in prison. While a person can make a...
Y'all keep in mind, what demographic of people is shooting up the schools? What demographic of people is messing with black children?
A terrorist threat through innuendo or nonverbal communication. The threat itself must specifically threaten death. I'll stop there because that's what it did. This threat must be taken seriously. This threat was to kill. It isn't just a threat to black children, although it was a directed threat to black children, it is a threat to all children. Because when that child comes to that school to carry out those threats or has her family members, friends, or the KKK that one of the students has warned you about already this evening, come out and carry out those threats, all children are in danger because, as you know, bullets have no name. These reports are not just from black people, but white people as well. When will you realize you have a gigantic racial problem in your school and community? Do you not hear the cries of the people here? Don't let it fall on deaf ears. Those that don't see it don't want to see it, or can't because they aren't the targets of this racial activity. A 3-day suspension is not enough. This young lady should be expelled for the safety of all the children in this school. The student body, racism will not be tolerated in this school. You have to show them that. You all need to do what's right, and if you can't do what's right by these children, then it may be time for us to take action a community and get some different people in those seats. We demand justice. And that starts with her expulsion. All power to the people. All power to the people. All power to the people.
Thank you.
All right, y'all watch that yourself. Y'all see the title right there? It's on Yahoo News. Y'all can watch that yourself. But yeah. You got anything else, Mike? Anybody else? Mike gone. Anybody else want to come up and say anything? Because I'm finna end this one and go right to the next one. Finna end this one and go right to the next one. We black every month up in here. Doggone it. I know we ain't black, but that's what everybody familiar with. Go right to the next one. What's going on in Haiti? I'm finna go right to the next one. All right. I saw a video, Shalom. I saw a video of IUIC, and I don't agree with that, all that stuff. That's why I'm not in the camp. But them still my brothers. And it was some stuff that he said in that interview. They tired of being poor. They ain't got no hospital. And then I did a little research. The minerals, Haiti has the second most, let me pull it up. They got a valuable mineral that's valuable than gold. See, over there in the land. Them our folks, y'all. Let me see where it said. Hold on. Right here. Let me see here. Let me type this. Let me pull this up. Chime in when you get ready. Let me show y'all this. Yeah, I'm finna go into it. They got iridium over there. As difficult to work as it is rare, iridium is found in large quantities in Haiti's southeast, which has the second largest reserve in the world. Now you want to know why they over there trying to keep them poor, why they over there putting them puppets in over there so they can wrangle the jewels and the minerals out the land and keep the folks starving. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that next. Hey Mike, you gonna join? What's up? But anyway, Mike gone. All right, family. Y'all want me to do it now? Y'all want me to wait? If I wait, it might be next week before I get to it. What y'all want me to do now? You mean do it now or wait? If I wait, it might be next week before I get to it, cause my schedule is kind of crazy right now. You gonna join me, Mike, or what's up? All right. I'm looking at the comments. If I wait, it might be next week, cause all right. Mike, you welcome to join me. I'm finna hit this. You ain't saying nothing. All right. I'm finna do it. Finna do it right now. All right. Shalom.
Messiah, the master coming back as this guy who's going to love everybody and rapture everybody off to heaven. That's not true. That's not the teaching of the Bible. The Bible says, that he does judge and make rules.
All praises to the Father and His Son, the creator of the universe. Yeah, the giver of the laws and commandments, crucified for the sins of the whole earth. But y'all don't pay him no mind, y'all don't pay him no homage, I ain't tripping on him, y'all don't love him. Y'all too busy worshiping other guys, Christmas, Easter, Valentine, yeah, y'all love sin. And these pastors ain't no help, they done closed up the doors to the kingdom. Matthew 23 and 13, tell me y'all some hypocrites, y'all ain't even getting in the kingdom. And that's real, I've been walking with the word, trying to get to know the word. Another word, I've been reading script. I have come to find out it's a different story when you understand the manuscript. It is false doctrines, all lies. Is it? Like going to heaven when we die. What else? Like eating catfish and pork rinds. That's abomination in the Lord's eyes. You gotta unlearn and relearn everything that you did learn about the Most High God of these scriptures, and you better do it before He return. Cause He ain't coming back to shake hands. Nah, kissing and hugging. No, He coming back to set the record straight. Come on, He coming back to pass judgment. Yeah, cause He ain't coming back to shake hands. He ain't kissing and hugging. No, He coming back to clear the controversy. He coming back to pass judgment. 7 trumpets, 7 vows. Right after Jacob see his trouble, it's coming. He said the whole world gon' bow. Whether you hate him or you love him, it's coming. We got a war, you ain't keeping his commandments. You gon' perish when he come back with his army and the sword. All judgment has been handed down to him from the Father, and the title has been given Lord of all lords. You've been worshiping in vain though, cause you don't really know him like you claim so. At the day of judgment, he gon' tell you he don't know you either. And to the lake of fires, where you gon' go? All you heathens and you Edomites. Yeah, Babylon gon' die that night. Talk a takeover, full overthrow. The man of sin, he gon' burn slow. What you know about blood up to the horse's bridle? He gon' call all the fowls of the earth to come feast on the dead bodies laying everywhere. You can read it, you been sinning, you ain't gon' be spared. I've been reading, you should get prepared. Yeah, I've been reading, baby, you should be scared. If you thinking the Messiah is a white boy with blue eyes and blonde hair, that's deception at its highest. He gon' judge you with the highest when you kick against the laws and the commandments. That's the covenant, I'm standing on it. 10 toes down, I know you been playing on it. You gotta unlearn and relearn everything that you did learn about the Most High God of these scriptures, and you better do it before he return. Cause he ain't coming back to shake hands, nah, kissing and hugging. No, he coming back to set the record straight. Come on, he coming back to pass judgment. Yeah, cause he ain't coming back to shake hands. He ain't kissing and hugging. No, he coming back to clear the controversy. He coming back to pass judgment. And I saw heaven open, and behold a white horse. And he that sat upon him was called faithful and true. And in righteousness he doeth judge and make war. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. And he had a name written that no man knew but himself. He was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name was called the Word of God. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he shall smite the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. And he treadeth the winepress of fierceness and of wrath of God Almighty.
All right, family. I said it for 6:20, but I'm gonna set it for 6:15. As soon as I'm coming right back. Okay, the time I'm coming back right back. I gotta set it up on Rumble. I said it for 6:20, but I'm gonna move it up to 6:10, 6:15. It's ASAP. All right, Shalom.